Now, this is unprecedented for you to sit down for this interview for such a long period of time. I think you recognize we have a lot to discuss and a lot to get to. I want to start off with the breaking news. We have talked for several months about you coming on this show. And then this news happened this week where the lawsuits were filed. You heard the words there. There are implications that Facebook operated almost like a mob. One of the lawsuits says that Mark Zuckerberg had the philosophy of it is better to buy than compete. Facebook got WhatsApp and Instagram and the power grab. Is that the philosophy there? Did he say it? It's better to buy than compete.
Well, let me start just quickly by saying thank you, Tamron, for having me on the show. We have talked about this for a long time, and I've been a fan for a long time. I've loved the success of your show, and I love that you have a female team behind you, not just you.
Thank you.
But your executive producer. It really
Thank
matters
you.
to me. So these are serious lawsuits, and I understand that there is real concern about the size and the power of the tech companies, but I think it's really hard to make the argument that we don't compete and compete hard for your time and attention. You know, you have guests on this show. If anyone or anyone out there wants to share, wants to post a video, a photo, send a message, there's our services, but there's iMessage, there's TikTok, there's Snapchat, many of which have grown very big very quickly. I can't get my own kids to post on Instagram because they're so busy on Snapchat and TikTok. You know, if you want to get electricity today for your home, you've got one choice. But you've got lots of choice for your time and attention. I think it's hard to argue there's not competition. I also think it's really worth remembering that when we bought Instagram and WhatsApp, they were really small little companies. Instagram had 13 employees, 13. WhatsApp had 55 employees. And so we bought them. We bought them a long time ago. We invested, we grew them, and now they're really big. And this is a really big question for American business because those purchases were cleared by our government under antitrust.
Yeah, the FTC cleared those. But did Mark Zuckerberg say it's better to buy than compete?
I don't have in front of me everything Mark ever said, but we face real competition, and those acquisitions were cleared. And if you can buy a company and 8 years, 10 years later, the government can clear it then and unwind it, that's going to be a really big chilling problem for American business. We are not going to be competitive around the world. You know, look, this is a source of ongoing litigation. There's only so much you and I can talk about.
Right, I understand that.